Welcome back, Armchair Generals. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of the multiplayer game. As you hear the talk in the background, that's the Discord chat you're hearing. I'm playing as the US. Got a bunch of other people playing. I think it's about 10 or more people. So we're just starting another episode here.
Hey, UK, is there any chance I could get some artillery as well later in that?
Yeah, what type?
Mostly medium, but I can also use light.
Okay.
You can really have to.
I think a 2-to-1 medium to light artillery would be a good ratio.
Looks like out in the Atlantic.
I'll have to ask the US to get that, since artillery production is not going that well for me.
Yeah, and to be fairly honest, I think US will eventually get a massive bonus on artillery production, so that's completely fine.
Yeah, so
and it's just for the future. I can use artillery as well. You know, it's not like a big rush. I need equipment right now.
Right now on things like artillery for me, and I'm behind, but by the time we get to 40, 42, I mean 41, 42, I'll be gushing everything out I can to you guys.
I'm actually think I'm gonna make a single dockyard to double my convoy production.
I need takes for the guns. Blink.
Yeah, no problem.
On that.
Yeah, just yeah. I feel really ungrateful now. You give me guns and uniforms, so you go, hey, can I have some artillery? What I meant to say was, thank you very much for the guns, master.
Exactly.
You are so generous.
Yes. Now where's my tea?
We can get free just as, you know, just to get more production, right? Yeah, we will get free, but we will stay in allies. Blink.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get free and just stay in allies, you know, like, I want to get more production at that point. Like, being the puppet makes it a little bit hard to do it. So
yeah,
can we
sure.
get free in that? Yeah, okay, nice.
I don't really mind.
Okay.
What was the question?
Can we get free, like, so we will stay in the allies, but we will be free.
Oh, I mean, if I want to get free, I'm gonna have to decline some of the lend lease because that's reducing my autonomy.
Actually, it looks like you get. What do you mean by more production if you don't go free?
Giving convoys to UK. The convoy.
Yeah, but I already lack convoys.
Convoys gives too much as autumn. I don't.
That's true. I wanna balance it. I wanna stay. But if I balance it to go to 40% and then take the focus that gives me factories and then reduce autonomy. And you know, I've got 3 of those foci that can do that. So I kind of want to stay.
Your biggest choice as a India is, I think, choosing between releasing Pakistan and staying with the nerve.
Yeah, but that's much later. I do get the Indian gentleman officers, the better officers, going to be very nice later. So I do want to become a dominion at some point. And then I don't know if I were, and then eventually become free, but that's so late. It's not something I'm worried about now.
I want to become free because my economy is already bad. No, I can't produce jack shit, so I just want to get free quick as possible.
Dominion doesn't stop your economy, though.
Yeah.
No, he takes some of my factories, I think, right?
No.
Not as a Dominion.
No, I don't take the facts. No, as Dominion. No.
Okay, if I get to like lower Pato, don't lower me, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really have no intention of lowering you.
Okay, I can get free trade. Do I export it?
Yeah, the best decision for you is to go free trade, since you don't have
I need to go free trade. Nobody is trading with me. Only Guatemala.
Let's see. Do we want to get to the Gato class eventually, but not. Let's.
Dart is what you know.
Ah, it's over here. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, 38. Yeah, so we don't need any more naval at the moment. Let's do that.
Yeah, storage menu on. Yeah. Does anyone try the storage stuff? I don't.
No.
I don't do it because like, I think I was. I didn't really touch on the work on.
I tried playing around with it, but in my opinion, it outputs too slow. So because it outputs at the same rate, you can only if you have one storage, then you can only when you turn it into output, it will only output like 6 at a time, no matter how much you have in storage. So you're still gonna have to keep trading. You can't just rely on storage, and by that late game, that extra 6 oil is gonna be a kind of a drop in the bucket, and it didn't really feel worth it. If you could output it at a faster rate, it would be nice.
But what the fuck? The Nationals seem to be losing.
What does military parade though?
What the fuck is happening in Spain?
Yes.
Oh, the Spanish Civil War. Oh my god.
Yes, they're going down. We may have an ally in Madrid.
Wow.
Soviet victory.
That's hilarious. How though? Because in Vice, aren't the Soviet units so weak that they can't really help in the Spanish Civil War?
Yeah.
'Cause when I tried playing Soviets at Vice and I'd go into Civil War, I realized that the organization of the Soviet units is so freaking low.
Oh, the original Spain player picked Italy. Weird. Nice. Oh, the Germans are gonna be very angry about it though.
No. Wasn't
If I'm not mistaken,
Chemical Art was playing Soviets from the start.
Get the high standards.
If I'm not mistaken, Republican Spain is played by a human.
Yeah. No, he's not. He
was going nationalist. He was going fascist Spain.
Nation Spain is played by a human.
Besides, he would actually be breaking the rules if he was playing as nationalist Spain from the start, because he signed up as an Axis minor.
Well,
Yeah, in the lobby, he's a nationalist.
Really?
A human being beat that bad? By the AI?
Wow.
Another
Maybe
player,
the Soviet
sure.
volunteers are really.
He did actually practice. He even said he was worried about losing the Civil War yesterday, and then this morning he said, "You know what? I slept on it. I think the Civil War is going to be fine." That's what he said in chat this morning. So I don't know. I think he's about to eat those words.
that's okay. It simply means more enemies for meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it also means that we actually have a shot at holding on to Gibraltar, which is going to be really nice. So I guess I will be diverting troops to Gibraltar now.
And not losing Portugal, since Meme is going to be building Panzer IVs. We can't afford to lose that tungsten, 300
Great.
of it.
Yep. But yeah, I'll send some militia to Gibraltar though.
I'm pretty sure meme isn't going to build any navy.
Yeah. If he does though, he can't really battle, you know, right?
He has not built a single plane.
Let me tell what's gonna happen. Italy is gonna go navy, and he's gonna try to, you know, fight with UK's navy and try to invade Malta and other stuff. And
Yeah,
also
I'm gonna put militia on Malta and Gibraltar, but I do recommend, because I really don't have the production research to make garrison units.
Also, he will.
If one of the other Commonwealth or Britain can make like a single garrison unit for Gibraltar and Malta, then I will fill that up with militia.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, don't worry.
I think he's gonna
Okay.
do on Italy. He's gonna just not gonna push and invade this.
They don't seem to have an air force. I think this is gonna be easy in multiplayer, at least in vanilla. Like the air force is mostly the deciding factor. Since it's also does so
I
much
guess
damage.
I won't be adding AA to my units.
Italy will invade the
Yeah.
Alexandria.
By the way, for Panzer IV, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be rushing the tier 2 AT guns, and all my militia are going to have AT guns. So I'll
we
be
got
able to
that.
pierce those Panzer IVs. Because
Eisenhower,
the tier 2 AT
MacArthur.
guns have a ridiculous
There you go.
amount of piercing and can pierce Panzer IVs. So that's my plan. I got a line that tanks will have a hard time pushing through. And if it's not using planes, then I'm not making AA. I think we're good.
I hope to be able to send you a bunch of fighters to Britain to, you know, once I'm in it.
Like fighters are fine. Can you send strategic bombers? That's gonna be way more useful against him.
I will be making those soon.
Also, in the future, India does actually have amazing cast generals. So if you have spare casts, I can absolutely use those.
Sure.
And I mean, if you want the cast to be more effective, you can just give them to me and I'll deploy them where you want. And they'll have India's cast generals.
I will lend lease once I can.
Yeah.
You might want to think about building airports in places like India. There might not be enough.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Japan. Yeah. So do we have a particular strategy or them or just island hop?
I was figuring of garrisoning as many islands as possible.
Okay, about the Italy's Egypt plan, I think he's gonna try to invade El mainland, that state. You know, he's gonna try to invade there's an Alexandria port. He's gonna try to invade that, or he's gonna try to invade the Suez Canal port. He will try to invade what I'm saying. You know, he will try to invade back because he knows that you're gonna defend El mainland. You know, he can pass that one province, so he will try to invade behind. Like maybe he will try Palestine. So we need to defend the backlines like Palestine or maybe Egypt.
Okay. So can you handle the front line against Italy, and I'll just garrison the ports behind?
Yeah, I will try to handle that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm also gonna forcefully conscript the South Africans to hold Ethiopia.
Yeah.
I mean, peacefully enlist them.
Yeah. Use AI to do those stuff that helps. I can go interventionals in that.
I so want to join the Axis chat for a bit to hear them panicking about the Spanish Civil War.
No, there's really not an Axis chat there along the truth.
I'm pretty sure Meme isn't panicking. He's just glad he has more victims.
Yeah. Meme didn't even send any volunteers. He's just going, fuck you, Spade, I'll conquer you later.
Yeah, Meme is gonna get very...
Yeah,
his allies are still not joining, so he...
Alright, so who wants to get developed first?
I think you should go for Raj. I don't have an economy, so I'm past me.
I actually don't want to get developed right now because I want some autonomy.
I have Great Depression, so I can't use anything.
So Australia it is.
Yeah, develop.
Plus.
Also, I think it's better to develop Australia right now. He's weakest on factories, probably.
Plus, there's this consideration. Doruk is basically protected by the US.
Hey guys.
What?
Hey, this is China speaking. US, can you give me some civs, like license production wise, or trading, please?
Sure. Do you want me?
If you could start producing the Ross rifle, sure, I'll buy it.
I think you really want the Type 88. It's an antique, but we'll get the job done.
Sounds good.
Thank you, UK, US, please. I just need can every allied nation just give me one civ? It makes a world of difference.
I like to imagine this is historical dialogue between Chiang Kai-shek and Roosevelt.
America-san, industrial, please.
Please.
So do we think it's because of Chem that they're losing the Civil War?
Oh, he didn't mobilize. National Spain never
Oh my god.
He's still on reserve army.
Oh my god.
Cries and black eyes.
Oh, and Germany's still on reserve army too, so his volunteers are worthless.
Wow. Oh, that's amazing. I love it.
Yeah,
Meme got memed.
Guys, I thought you're
You got memed by
Republic of
AI
China
Republic
was
of
supposed to-
Spain.
in the Spanish Civil War.
Alright.
Meme got memed.
Yeah.
There you go, nationalist China. I should be sending you a sieve for some resources.
Thank you, thank you. 3 from exports, thank you. 11 civs. Getting stronger.
Okay. Uniforms.
Communist have an 85% defense buff.
Why on earth is there a meme in our allies
Oh.
chat?
Yeah.
Here's a quick tip. Please mobilize.
Hey China, are you still here?
Hey, see y'all.
No. Okay.
I send stuff. UK. I can't.
Yeah.
And I want.
So
some
here's a question, guys. Do you think that non-mobilizing, failing to help nationalist Spain, Germany is going to be able to beat France?
Well, that depends. It depends on what the Spanish player wants to do.
Yeah.
He might not have the political power.
I feel like Meme knows how to organize, and he just let Spain die.
If there's not going to be Spain as an ally to Germany, are we going to try and defend France?
I honestly we have the air force, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have
the
I'm gonna have the AT guns. Yeah, but I'm gonna my entire army is gonna have AT guns capable of piercing panzer force.
Yeah,
I still don't think you're going to be able to hold France. You have to have an
they
evacuation
have
plan.
breakthrough. I won't be able to hold it, but I'll be able to be pretty decent at it.
What's the point? What's the point?
Yeah, if we just let him have France, yeah, and France just develops outside of France and sends his army away and keeps his navy and everything, then we have another nation just out of there, and he gets 50% of the factory since he doesn't get 100% since it's occupied, and we can just when he declares on the Soviets, we have a larger invasion already prepared.
Oh no, I mean I agree. I was just thinking that maybe we want to do the gamble that this Germany player shit, and we might actually be able to hold France. But that was just a thought.
I still don't think it's a good idea.
We should wait for France to fight against. If France really capable of holding it, we will send our troops. But if he doesn't able to hold or gets crushed too early, then we will.
Yeah, no, especially for me, it's quite risky because, like I said, I'm not going to have the convoys to pull my forces out if needed.
Yeah, don't send them directly there. Yeah.
It'd be so much better to hold Egypt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fair. Yeah, and I can help there. My units have such low supply use.
There goes nationalist
I can
China.
build walls of stuff in Egypt.
Oh,
nationalist Spain is capitulated. Meme got memed.
We can build factories on Allied.
That's special. Let's put it that way.
Or try to hold northern Norway.
No, just hold Scandinavia as a whole. I'm not letting it fall at all.
Well, if you can do that, great. That'd be better than holding France, in my opinion.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to help there at all, so I just don't, like I said, don't have the convoys to safely reach out all the way over there.
Yeah, well, the main battle plan against Meme right now is bomb him to shit and deny him the tungsten supply.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna try to invade Norway, as I heard.
Yes, he's
Oh.
gonna try to invade everything. He's gonna try to invade Norway, Sweden, Romania, probably Italy. And
Italy said he's a competent. I think he will try to do the tactical.
Russian bear roars, gentlemen.
Roar.
Roar. Have fun.
China. China won the war. Yeah, I think he will try to invade the Egypt on different sides, to get port quick as possible. He will try that. So don't have troops on Marshall Matru actually. UK don't have any troops on Marshall Matru. It is one of the riskiest points. If he cuts the behind of it, you get stuck
No,
there.
I'm asking you for you to hold it. I'm gonna hold the coast with the Egyptian divisions.
We will leave the Marshall Matru. We will leave directly. We will leave
I don't think so. I think you should keep fighting. Like if you
sorry, you want to leave what?
It is too risky on Marshall Matru, and we will.
If you take Tobruk, that's like half his supply gone there. Actually, not half. It's most of his supply there.
Then we need to hold the four provinces of the Marshall Matru, so he can't invade. Because if he invades from behind of the Marshall Matru, we are dead. It's just that there's no ports there.
Can the British Navy hold the Eastern Med?
Hell yeah, it can, but it depends where the French Navy is.
Yeah, but if it holds it, then they can't invade.
What Japan is gonna do also? Do you guys know? Is he gonna go to Europe?
Yeah, no one knows what Japan does. Well, at least I don't.
If he goes fights with British Navy, we will.
Oh no, I'm not sending my navy to the Pacific. I'm just gonna focus on Italy and Germany.
I will do what I can in the Pacific Navy-wise.
Yeah, that's why I wanted Raj, Australia, and USA to combat against Japan in the Pacific.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Just hold Malaya. There's 335 tungsten there.
Yeah.
And well, the rubber, of course.
If Singapore can be held, that'd be key.
Yes. To get standing army actually.
I hope you out in Twitch are enjoying our chat and our planning.
Needs more taxes. China, E7 Samawar. Yeah, I think China PRC is gonna try to get much as he can.
Yeah.
Okay, we're starting to catch up on some of these. So
then you have one of the biggest resource producers in the world next to you, but you can't take anything because you have no factories to take. Okay, let's see. HQ equipment. Oh, we are high on HQ. I need field uniforms. 8 days. Nice.
I'm doing rearmament focus.
I'm getting everything ready.
now that we built up some political power.
So how are you going to tackle North Africa, Link?
I try to leave it to Canada, for him to focus on that. I want him to take out Libya, and
what he will do is hold on, for a while.
Well, yeah. But I'd much rather if you actually took everything and really pushed, deny him that, because he gets 2 refineries there, I believe.
I think he's gonna focus on Africa though,
and yeah. And if he declares on Greece, Raj, could you send some divisions there if you could?
To Greece?
Yeah, to Greece if he invades.
Yeah, I could.
Not a good idea, not a good idea.
I can't pull those out if needed. Like I said, it's going to be very dangerous. They will probably die defending Greece. If you want me to sacrifice units, I will, master. That's my job, but,
Not a good plan.
Just saying, they'll probably die in Greece.
There's the 5 provinces that are behind rivers and on mountains.
Maybe hold Crete.
Crete.
Yeah.
The island, yeah.
Does Greece have resources though?
Yeah, we need
I
to
think
hold
we're talking. I think he wants me to hold Greece
It's an
because
air
of towns
base.
now, because of the resources.
I'm thinking of controlling the air bases and naval bases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UK,
Okay.
you need to put like up to 6 divisions to every, you know.
So you
island.
mean you might want me to hold the ports of Heraklion and Lachios?
That would be the
Okay.
idea on Crete. You know, hold that
Okay.
island.
Yeah. Okay. I can
But
do that.
UK, you need to like at least have 6 divisions on Malta, like 6 good
Oh
divisions.
yeah, I really do not want any of them to fall.
Or Gibraltar, they are like, or Suez. You need to keep them alive because they are like mines.
Yeah, holding those are much more important than having a few division die in Greece.
Yeah.
You lose direct access to, you know, Mediterranean
Yeah.
if you lose those ports.
Like, yeah, no, Gibraltar is like one of the most important places here. That and the Suez. Like, if we
I'm
lose
sending all
those,
of my
connection to
army
the
to-
Mediterranean is lost.
I'm sending all of my army to North Africa,
Yep.
but if they get, you know, I don't have any divisions on the mainland, so probably I
one's
will not
gonna
get
invade you.
invaded. But I will not get invaded probably, but
They don't have range.
can still trade. Yeah, Great Depression. Oh, what I can say for the new update is it's gonna nerf USA, I think, a little bit, and maybe buff him for the like late years. You know, it will do to like, you know, nerfing it from at the start and buffing him to like at later years, and also will give USA some stuff to focus on. Really, yeah.
I'm looking at the British close air support, and like the battle cast is better than the Lysander cast, even though it's 1 year earlier.
I can build stuff. Yay! I'm gonna use that on trading. USA, cool. Can't trade. I can't trade. Cool. For a second, I had cover some build stuff, but I'm using for economy. Okay, we got field uniforms ready. Actually, I built too much. Let's get this working. You working. Headquarters. I'm getting everything ready. Let's see our division template. Neutral chat is very, very
I'm gonna be right back.
okay. Mobilization complex. People are talking in the gamers chat about our invasion.
Hello, UK. I see you have only one military.
Excellent timing, Rebel. He just went AFK.
F. Well, he's doing that training exercise exploit. He shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. Is it on rules though?
Yeah, he can't do that training exploit right now.
I will ask Chemical if it is on rules.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So now we have B-17s in production, but producing very slowly at this point. 1.7 a year.
If you don't want to allow that to happen, you might want to pause the game.
Hmm. Yeah, that is the U.S. path. Democrats 4 more years, yes. Export aircraft delivered.
Okay, everything is fine. Should I go for tanks? Yeah, I don't think so.
And Japanese army embraces Hoku Shinron. And we are pushing down. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And now we can do this. Good.
Does anyone know what was the, oh, we got broadcasting act. What was the, okay, wait a second, I gotta check it again. What was the, organization I should go for? Do you guys know it? In Black Ice?
Oh no, I don't know.
Okay.
What organization?
I mean, like, what's the, standard organization I should seek for? Making divisions, like, like, what's the equalization of the event organization in Vanilla on Black Ice? I don't really remember. I think it was 60, right? I remember something like that. For a while.
Well,
it's still just 2040. I don't think the combat width changes in BICE.
I think it.
The combat
width changes. Yeah, it's 2530. I'm pretty sure.
People.
Yes.
What about China Battle Royale? To find out real China.
Sounds fine.
Are you sure about the combat width? It's
strategic destruction. That might have been a better.
Well, technically you are correct, but basically the combat width got increased to 80 standard, and the more provinces you attack from, the bigger the combat width in combat. So
yeah, okay, switched over. You're right.
Yeah,
strategic destruction's better idea there.
But the idea is that there is no real meta for how large the width should be for your divisions.
British Raj, you need to stop the one division training thing.
Yeah, I'm training divisions at the moment.
Okay, just making sure.
I will go for, I think, 20 organization. I don't know.
The thing is, all the Indian divisions start with Gurkha, so you start over the supply limit anyway. So you can't. You have to delete something if you want to train anything as India. Since I only start with 7, I thought it would be alright to delete 6.
Yeah. Heck yeah. But
Fund the Navy.
that's one way to get organization high.